Year after year, we work hard to pay our bills and to put food on our table. We deal with the everyday stresses of work, school, and taking care of our families. That sometimes we forget that we need a break to recharge. When was the last time you planned a vacation? I'm Myra Laurie, and today I'm going to talk to you about timeshares, what they are, how you can save money by investing in one, and the advantages of owning one. First, let me explain to you what a timeshare is. A timeshare is a form of ownership or right to use of a property as a vacation home. There are two forms of timeshares. There is one with deeds and there is one that are right to use. A deeded contract is real property that you have fractional ownership to. A right to use will eventually run out and be given back to its own property owner. Now, there is a lot of bad connotation on the word timeshare because many people believe that you're limited to when and where you are allowed to vacation. While some timeshares do have this restriction, there are companies out there that go off of point systems. So, this is not necessarily true. The company RCI, for example, standing for Resort Condominium International, gives you the option to where and when you want to vacation. They go off of a point system, and it is considered one of the largest share exchanges in the world because out of those points, if you don't use them, you can revolve them into next year for the up to 3 years. Now, I bet if you've heard of timeshares, you know that they charge a maintenance fee to take care of landscape as well as stuff that needs to be fixed around the condos. Well, you get the option to choose where you want to buy. It doesn't mean you have to go there. So you could buy a timeshare in Las Vegas and you don't have to worry about a high maintenance fee because they don't have any grass over there. It's all desert. Now that you know what a timeshare is, let me tell you about the money you can save by investing in one. You can save money on a timeshare by not having to pay for hotels. According to a website called BillShrink.com, they had an article titled "Work Exchange Vacations in the United States." A survey made by AAA on vacation costs stated that a family of 2 adults and 2 children pay about $269 a night on food and lodging during a domestic vacation. With a timeshare, you could have lodging already covered, and most offer kitchens for cooking, so you wouldn't have to worry about eating out all the time. Plus, you have a housekeeper, so you don't have to worry about cleaning. A decent deed can cost you about $40,000. With inflation, you can expect hotel rates to keep on rising. According to an article in the Los Angeles Times titled "Hotel Rates to Rise Nearly 4% in 2012 with Demanding Growth," it stated that as Americans begin to travel again, hotel rates are starting to climb back up, and this has begun since 2010. So let's do a little math here. If a decent hotel today runs about $100 a night, and at an inflation rate of 4%, in 30 years, that same room can cost you $324. In a week, that's close to $2,270. Now, in 30 years, you have spent way over the $40,000 that it costs to buy that deeded timeshare. So now that you know what a timeshare is and how it can save you money in your next vacation, let me tell you how you can benefit from a timeshare. A timeshare can be a lifetime vacation you pass on to generations to come. Think about your kids and your grandchildren. What better investment than to be able to pass down in your family a guaranteed vacation spot? With a deeded timeshare, you could pass down that piece of land for years and years to come. Your families will always want and need vacations. Plus, if one day or 1 year you're not able to do a vacation, you could always rent it out to your friends. You would still be making money to pay off those maintenance fees, so it wouldn't be like a lost investment. Also, let's just say your family has a family emergency out of state. You could use those same points to get a place to stay for the time needed. Plus, let's not forget the most important reason, and that is to make memories. Isn't this what life is about? To make memories? It's not for paying bills and getting stressed. So today I talked to you about timeshares, what they are, how much money you can save by investing in one, and the long-term advantages of owning one. So next time you catch yourself feeling stressed and need to get away, remember, if you had invested in a timeshare, you would have been going through your book right now planning your next getaway. Thank you for your time.